Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasni pet but subscribe ya u Antor News. Kublay pi baro kini gilong ki khubor bam ta kasni. Ki pat ba ki basyang basa athan baro ki degi baju im bat rep bandi tang da ukwai bat utempo Henry ki kendo mau siang bambiang ka jing penya yo na kaliang u MLA ka warjan tia u ba Rymbui uwan ra e ka tei kaman bani kren hayang darbar thawan jang kamang tingka. Ba Lahkmen Rymbui habayatai kamat jingkren jeng ulat hakabaya dei ka rep karyang ukentu ka sarkar ban perkhatno hakaban bu ya ka processing unit ha amna rem ban kentiu ya ka jingpen mi kwai bat jingpen ya yo. Ka menteri kamrep ka jila Kong Ampareen do haba jubam ya ka jingkylli jeng MLA ka UDP na war jantia ka yathu South ki processing unit ba kentup ya ka walking shed de-husking machine solar tunnel dryers bat soak pits ladep banshna hagi arway teliki blok jengki shpau teliki district ka jeng pelut ya kini kalakot hadu khat saw point drew klur tingka shushu na kaliang jong umentri rang ba habayara ban jubab lang ya ka jingkylli jong ba Lahkmen Rymbui ulakular ba ka sarkar kan sasyang bishar ya ka jing terwa ban wan ra no da ka minimum support price MSP ya ukwai Bagador jong ukwai balathat terkong uyat yo palat shiposha ekador bat benrap kumta ka jingpen mi mar da ukwai ka dei ka linti ban penyat shakman. U Conrad ula pentip ba arteli na ki South ki processing unit kila don ha amna rem ula ong ba jan kamba South lak tingka la kan show pisana lor ka shiklur tingka ka bladep ban pelun.
So we see now that after the Department of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare has increased its research facilities, we are now able to give a better data information about the growing of areca nut in and around the state of Meghalaya. Number two, sir, it is a fact that areca nut growing is very productive and progressive for farmers in the state of Meghalaya. And in order to ensure that the department utilizes all this data effectively, we have placed certain interventions to further assist farmers in growing of areca nut, marketing of areca nut plantation, sir. Honorable member is correct, sir. Government now is trying to ensure that it assists farmers growing areca nut in various ways. One, sir, is the institutioning of farmer cooperatives so that farms or farmers engaged in areca nut growing collectively connect together and have common facilities in various parts of the state, sir. We now have about 46 such farmer cooperatives, and these cooperatives, sir, are being assisted in several ways. We give them various opportunities for the stocking of areca nut because the shelf life of areca nut is also very short. So we have also assisted farmers in creation of hubs where we have provided these cooperatives with sheds where they can store, stock, dry and peel these areca nuts. So we are also looking at those incentives. We also provide cooperative societies with one-time financial incentives. Some of them have zero interest. Some of them obviously have to be repaid back in form of soft loans. We are also trying to ensure that farmers understand the value of marketing and timely interventions like fairs for farmers, exposure trips for farmers. We are also assisting farmers in ensuring that we provide machineries for them, we provide pits for them because farmers growing areca nut differ in terms of utility of use of these produce. In the Khasi region, they prefer to give them soak pits where they can then domestically within the country market the areca nut. And yes, sir, what the honorable member has suggested is very important. Department is investing substantial amounts to help farmers. There are huge numbers of interventions. We have working capitals. Say, for example, we have about 36 crores that we provide to these farmers in various interventions, from warehouse facilities to collective market centers. Then we also have prime hubs where we allow these farmers to get together and to sell their produce. I also feel that it is important for us at this point of time to inform the honorable member and other members who may have heard farmers coming from various parts of the state that we are also assisting farmers with the necessary intervention of the required chemical like Bodox to help them to combat this dreaded disease of bud rot. And sir, we are not just working alone. We are also collaborating with all the agricultural experts, both from the central government, the state government, and I want to assure the honorable member that the question that he has raised is very important and pertinent. And yes, we are going to leave no stone unturned to ensure that areca nut becomes a prime produce of the state of Meghalaya.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the Honourable Minister who have replied extensively for the benefit of enlighten us as the member, moreover, enlighten the farmer of the state, the intervention of the state government in promoting and helping the farmer. However, at this point of time, the farmer of areca nut all over the state, they are in distress. Distress in the sense that the price of areca nut per 100 numbers is half from what it is last year. So this caused a big loss to the farmer of the state. That means the income, though the production is more, but their income is less. So I earnestly request the government to see that, to tie up with the marketing facilities, people, so that the price of the areca nut will not come down that much. As I said yesterday regarding sir, in areca nut also it is better for the government to come up with the minimum support price, because as per the Government of India Ministry of Tribal Affairs, areca nut is forest produce, minor forest produce, and the Government of India has fixed, if I remember correctly, in 2020, there is a notification of the Government of India, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, TriFed, that the price of the minimum support price of areca nut per kg is 200 rupees per kg. Will the government consider looking at the distress of the farmer to come up with the minimum support price for areca nut, sir?
Sir, point is noted, and we will examine this matter. And of course, areca nut, sir, as you know, is not in the Government of India list. So, Honorable Chief Minister from time to time is engaging with officers to find out a way to make sure that the distress that farmers feel should not be a concern in the state of Meghalaya. But I reiterate, we are assisting substantial numbers of farms to such farmers, not just of areca nut, but all of the other producers of the state of Meghalaya. We used to earlier on get schemes from the Government of India, Honorable Speaker, sir. The Mission Integrated Development for Horticulture did have a huge focus for such situations of farmers in Areca nut. However, because of unavoidable circumstances where Areca nut now is considered not healthy for the public, so we are finding some compromise on our ability to assist these farmers. However, Honorable Chief Minister, in his wisdom, along with the officers of the departments, are finding ways and means to substantially support these farmers, because we understand that this is an indigenous crop of the state of Meghalaya. We will not act at any point in any given situations, keeping in mind that we have to protect the interests of the farmers, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to differ with the Honourable Minister regarding the Areca nut is not in the list of the Government of India. Because as per the Press Information Bureau of MOTA dated 29 May 2020, it is clearly mentioned that the minimum support price for Areca nut / betel nut is 200 rupees per kg. So I request that to look into it so that we could help the farmer in whatever way possible. And number two, sir, yes, whatever the Honourable Minister said that it is not healthy, sir, it is, as she rightly pointed out, is our indigenous. We have living with betel nut, Areca nut for a long time. So since we have seen the farmer depend on the Areca nut, we request to look it as the livelihood of people and to market this as much as possible for the benefit of the farmer.
So suggestions of the Honourable Member are being noted, and we will see what needs to further get done. And I will find out, and I will engage actively with the Honourable Member or any other member who feels that we need to work on this and ensure that we protect the livelihoods of our farmers, which, by the way, we are committed to the hilt.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'd just like to supplement what the Honourable Minister has replied. That, sir, the reference to the aspect of Areca nut not being in the list of Government of India is actually from the Government of India, but from the MIDH, which is the horticulture schemes that were there. And hence from that list it has been removed. Regarding the concerns of the Honourable Member for the support price, MSP, we'll definitely get the matter examined, sir. And also just to share with the House, sir, the value of processed Areca nut sells at almost 10 times the price. So today, Areca nut processed Areca nut is selling at over 400 to almost 500 rupees per kg. And that's the reason we realize that the way forward is actually processing, which the Honourable Minister has just clarified. We will continue to expand this, and value addition is the only and the right way to move forward. And I also would like to clarify that when Honourable Minister mentioned about health concerns, it is what the Government of India has informed us, and based on that, they have taken the decision. So from our side, so we have been always of the opinion that this is an indigenous product and thousands of farmers are dependent on it, and therefore it is our duty as a state government to support. We will continue supporting in whatever way possible, and more importantly, we will keep augmenting in different ways so that they can have more products apart from Areca nut, like for example mixing of black pepper and Areca nut has become a very, very viable option. Like that, we will continue to expand into other products and at the same time continue to support the farmers in whatever way that we can.
So Speaker, sir, yes, I'm very thankful to Honourable Chief Minister and the government for whatever they have done for the benefit of the farmer, moreover for understanding that the Areca nut plantation is important to the farmer of the state. Having said that, I will request the government, the Honourable Chief Minister, to consider that setting up of the processing unit of the arecanut in Amlarem area, because Amlarem area is very, very important in arecanut production in the state, sir.
So it's you.
You want to reply?
You can reply.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, that out of the 46 units that have been put up, 2 are in Amlarem as of now, 2 of them, and about close to 41 lakhs of investment has already been done. So about 1 crore has been done already in Amlarem, but definitely seeing the plantation and the amount of thing there and the obviously concerns of the honourable member, we will definitely ensure that we expand it and help more and more groups.
Renik, please. Sir, we understand and we have no doubt that growing of betelnut in Meghalaya, it's growing and increasing everywhere, sir, especially in the border. My point I want to know from the Honourable Minister, whether arecanut is there in the list of export as an export item that can be exported outside India, and if it's not there, whether the government will take initiative to include arecanut in the list of export.
Honourable Speaker, sir, just to assure the honourable member who has raised this important note, we are now in the process of setting up these processing units as said, and dry supari is going to be one of the items that the Government of Meghalaya, Department of Agriculture will be focusing on in the years to come.
Yes, Barbara.
Sir, according to the reply of the Honourable Minister, in 30 DA, whereas 46 processing units have been set up across 21 blocks in 10 districts. So may I know exactly the locations of these units? And if the list is long, may the Minister be, kind to place it on the table of the House?
Honourable Speaker, sir, we have 46 such units. Not a very long list, but yes? Yes, we can do that. We can do that, sir.